Hey guys, welcome to part 2 of Let's Play Spider-Man Web of Shadows on the 360. In the last part we started off the game with Spider-Man being all moody and piano playing. That was very emotional, and the whole city had been destroyed or was being destroyed. So now we're just... Mary Jane's in the hospital, so whoop-de-doo. So now we just gotta go stop some crimes. So for most of this game, or for a large chunk of it, you're technically in tutorials. It's kind of a bit strange. So at the moment, this is the tutorial for Random Crimes, which is you're Spider-Man in a big open world. So as you swing around and punch guys and be Spider-Man and do all that good stuff, random crimes will happen. So if you just look at where they are on the minimap, or what you can do is this, where you use your Spidey senses so you can lock onto people. So you can beat people up for, I don't know, a good feeling inside. Well, I think the reason to do it is that, yeah, you get XP, which we'll get onto in a bit. But yeah, so we got random crimes to go stop. Because this game is heavily based off Spider-Man 2, or there's a lot of similarities with that game, and random crimes is one of them. I won't really be doing random crimes because with random crimes they just kind of happen and there are rewards for doing them, and I would recommend doing them. It's just gonna slow me down, and they're not that spectacular. As you can see, all I do is go up to this guy, hey, oh, you shot me in the face, but I'm surprisingly okay. Yeah, this is all it is. You just gotta beat people up, press X and all that. So other open world stuff, there are also these collectibles right here. Jump, Spider-Man. Oh, do a cool flip as well. These are also definitely worth collecting. Let's go get this one in the baseball field or whatever. I think it's baseball. I'm not American, I don't know. Maybe I just sounded really ignorant right there, but whatever, I don't care about baseball. Yeah, they're those tokens which there's a stupid amount of them spread across the city, and then you collect them. The cool thing about them though is that they're not just for 100%, because I believe in Spider-Man 2 and Ultimate Spider-Man you did get stuff for doing them, but it was more, do you want to get 100% in the game, then jump around on rooftops for ages. In this one it's, if you, oh, I'm gonna go get that one. It's after you collect a certain amount you then level up. And leveling up gets you all sort of boosts and bonuses that you kind of want. Like you get a health boost by doing it. Oh dear. when did this happen? I'm Spider-Man. Shouldn't I know about stuff like this? Shouldn't I have been there to help? Oh god. No corpses. That's not good. Zombies, most likely. Alright, well now that we've done that tutorial, let's go speak to Lucas.
Good job, Spidey.
Or Luke.
Thanks to you, the gangs are thinking twice before having a shootout in the middle of the street. But we have to keep up the pressure.
Tell me about these gangs.
They are engaging in a number of activities dangerous to the community. Your unique skills could be perfect for stopping them.
Okay, so let's chat about the gang war.
Luke, you've been at this for a while now. Trying to get these gangs to calm down, I mean.
It's an ongoing job, Spidey. I had a piece working, and someone decided they were disrespected, and now they're trying to get revenge.
That's just stupid.
That's life, man.
I grew up in a nice quiet corner of Queens.
So you have no idea what I'm talking about.
That's one way of saying it. Sure.
These kids think they haven't got any currency beyond respect. They don't see any way out, and no future beyond what they can carve out for themselves.
And their solution is to turn the city into a war zone?
They don't think beyond today. That's why I'm out here, to show them there's another way. There's a future.
Well, I've got your back, man. I want to help any way I can.
There's some guys out here that need to get got. Knock some heads together, yeah? But most are just guys who've fallen in with the wrong crowd. And they just need to hear some kind words.
Right, so we got some semi-deep dialogue there, so that was just an optional thing that you can do, and I'll be, you know, using all of them. But now let's go to the main mission, which is go to hit location.
Hey, Luke, what did you mean when you said I had unique skills?
You have the potential to be a great fighter, but you need to use all your senses.
Hey, I've got more sense than you.
Excuse me?
You know, my spider sense. One of these days I'll think of something cooler to call it. But until then...
Fine. Good. You got an extra sense. Now use it to its full potential.
What do you mean exactly?
You can see all your opponents before they see you. Figure out who you take out first. And I need that exact skill right now.
What do you need?
I've got an informant in serious danger. There's a hit about to go down, and I have no way to spot the shooter until it's too late. But you...
I could use my spider sense as a sniper sense. Nice.
Exactly. And you can bet there'll be more than one. Now I'll tell you where the informant is, and then you can stake it out.
Can do, Skip.
Okay, let's do this.
Goodbye. Right, yep, let's go to the hit location. Because at the moment, all your story missions are being handled by Lucas here. So, yep, we just got to go to the hit location. Yeah, I'll be doing all the optional dialogue stuff because you get XP for doing it. So it is worth doing. It's just a bit odd. It's just like, some kids are just in with the wrong crowd. Okay, sure, that's what I want to hear when it comes to Spider-Man. The problem of ghettos. Although I guess Spider-Man really is all about the ghettos. If Spider-Man was real, there wouldn't be any supervillains, I don't think. There would just be gangs. So he really would just be dealing with gang crime. Or not in this case, because I can't be bothered. Okay, so I won't be getting any collectibles off screen. I just need to say that. I will get all the collectibles I do get on screen, but I won't be getting all of them, because it's just kind of a little ridiculous. There is a lot to get, so it would just be boring. So if you want to find out where all of these are, then just kind of look it up. Like, there's guides. This is a let's play, not a walkthrough, so yeah, there are guides defining all of them. And there we go, collect 10, get a level up. And now we're here at the hit location, apparently.
This is the place. So many people, though. Spider sense, do your thing.
Right, spider senses highlights targets. Blue equals civilians, allies, red equals enemies. Aha! A vertical column of light appears on locked targets. Yep, tutorial's alright.
Got the informant. Now where are the bad guys?
See, this is a tutorial right here for lock-on, but it's weird.
There they are.
Will do. I don't think you gotta just beat up all these guys before they, shoot the informant, as the screen is saying. But you don't really, I don't think you actually have to, I don't think he can be killed. Like, this is, oh, stop shooting me. It's a bit out of order, I say. This is all just a tutorial for the Spidey sense, but it's a bit unnecessary.
You all in one piece?
Man, I owe you big time.
Don't thank me. Thank Mr. Cage.
Yeah, nice, we did it. Okay, so let's go to the upgrades. So we got red and black and whatever, okay, and all this. I'm going to be putting points mostly in the red suit because you have to upgrade these suits separately, but for this let's play I'll mostly be using the red suit because I just like it more. So we got quite a lot of points, so let's do the ground combo. It's it's a good amount of complex, the upgrade system. You can upgrade all your different kind of stuff and whatever you want to do, but it's, you don't really have to think about it that much. In fact, if you want, you can just put auto. You can just automatically have it do it for you and just upgrade naturally. So if you don't want to think about it, you don't have to, but I like, choosing my stuff. I think it's pretty nice. So yeah, so that was just a tutorial for Spidey Sense, because one thing you're going to notice, if you played Spider-Man 2, there's a lot of stuff in this game that wasn't in Spider-Man 2 with like the mechanics and everything. So there's a tutorial for everything that wasn't in Spider-Man 2, and it's a bit tedious. Like, there's a lot of stuff you would have figured out quite early on, or all you would have needed is like a text box to explain it and it would have been fine. So the game kind of expects you to use Spidey senses a lot, and I can't be bothered. It's not worth it. Like, yeah, you can pick up enemies and stuff, but it's obvious who the bad guys are. And also the lock-on is kind of useful, but you know, you didn't have it in Spider-Man 2 really, and you didn't have it in Ultimate Spider-Man, so it's kind of useful, but you know, it's just there.
Good job, Spidey. You really helped me out here.
Hey, it's what heroes do, am I right?
Hey, if you up for it, why not use that Spidey sense to find more of these gangsters out on the streets? Take them out before they cause any trouble.
Sure thing.
Okay, so now these are the optional missions we can do, and it's worth asking about either one, because you don't have to do them, but it's worth asking anyway. Let's go save civilians.
Spidey, this gang war is putting innocent lives in danger.
I know. These guys shoot first and aim later.
But you need to get the innocent bystanders out of the crossfire.
Will do. Tell me about these thugs. What'd you have in mind?
It's simple. Every time you take one of these dudes down, that's one less guy making trouble for everyone.
Okay, you got it.
Yeah, so now we have, we got an optional mission. Let's have a look. Yeah, see, these are the two optional ones, but now we have to Spidey sense 10 thugs. I don't know why either. We just did the tutorial for this, so I don't know why there's then a second one. So if you want, you can grind out all these guys and get a lot of XP for defeating all the thugs. Of course, during the missions, or the normal missions, you'll be defeating thugs anyway, so you should do some of the optional ones just by doing the normal missions. So you do have to, if you want to do all the optional missions, you will have to grind fighting guys like these, but, you know, it doesn't take that long. Right, that's that one done, so now all we really have to do is sense thugs, but we might as well beat them up. We can beat up 25 guys. Kaboom! Oh, okay, that didn't do the attack I thought it was going to do. Right, let's try again. Huh, that's weird. See, I'm pressing Y and that seems to do a kick, but that's going to change later on. It's just weird that it's not unlocked. And it's weird that we have to do this Spidey sense stuff. I don't quite get it. I suppose I should show off this guy. At any point you can stick on the... press in on the left stick and then you can turn into him, who can do a lot of the stuff that Spider-Man can. The main difference is the combat. Now, I don't like him as much, so I won't be using him as much. It's kind of that simple. But I'll show him off from time to time. As you can see, he kind of is a bit more of a tank. But he's not that much of a tank compared to Spider-Man. Like, his health's the same. He's a bit more hard-hitting, but it's not as... he's just not as good. Like, he's not like a Venom. So he's not like a tank where you can just, oh excuse me, you can just smash for everything. So it's just better to be normal Spider-Man. So that's who I'm going to stick with.
Way to expand your mind, Spidey. Now don't forget that Spider sense will always give you the advantage.
It has saved me countless times in the past.
Been watching you fight. You got tons of potential, but no skills.
Wait a sec. You said before that I had unique skills.
I mean, you going toe-to-toe with everybody. With your speed, you should be coming in quick and getting out.
How do you mean?
I can train you if you're willing to learn.
Alright, let's do it.
Okay, little dude, wait here. Now come at me from there, hard as you can. Ready? Go!
Right, see, this is what I was trying to do. If you press Y, you can jump, and then press Y again, you can do a cool kick. And again. Because of course it's a tutorial, so you've got to do it 5 times. I think you can actually do these all in a row. Like, if you keep going when you're in the air, you can keep web striking, so you can do this all in one.
You got some moves, I get that. I'm not gonna hold back anymore though. Let's go. Ready? Go!
Alright, so now this is go for the attack, but oh no, I don't want to do it, so I'm gonna jump out of the way like a idiot. Boom. That totally counted, by the way. That was what I was meant to do. That was correct. I don't get why there's a separate tutorial for this. Oh no, I didn't do it right. Whoops. Oh no, I did, I think.
Ready? Go!
Don't call me Red. I could be in this suit. Or this one. Alright. Will do. Let me do it. Boom. This is the much more useful version. If you just press Y and let Spider-Man attack him, most enemies will block. So you gotta then press Y again just before. Not like that. If you gotta press Y just before, and then you'll actually do damage, or you'll actually strike. But you gotta do that for most enemies, because most enemies will block you.
Okay. You're doing good against me. Now go out and show me what you got. Come back when you master this. I'll teach you some more.
Nice. So, we got all these allies here. I won't go into them just yet, but we got Lucas Kane. Why do I keep saying Lucas Cage? It's Luke Cage. We got Luke Cage. I keep saying Lucas because I don't know who he is. I don't know who Luke Cage is. Something I'm going to have to admit is that I don't know much about Spider-Man. I've seen the films and I played Web of Shadows and Shattered Dimensions on the DS. I just don't know that much about the background of Spider-Man, so I apologise if I have any gaps in my knowledge, so feel free to leave a comment and call me a dumb idiot for not knowing stuff. I will accept that I do not know stuff. Right, see, there we go. So now all we got to do is do the web strike. I don't get why they would put this tutorial in there where you have to do it in a mission and then straight away do it on like random thugs. I think that's the confusing thing about all these tutorials. You got to do them twice. Right, boom. And it doesn't help that you're kind of slow at the moment. Right. See, I was saying earlier how the web strike wasn't useful, or no, I mean the Spidey sensors wasn't useful, and of course now I'm using it quite a lot. It's only useful when you want to find bad guys, it's just you don't usually want to find them. They'll find you, don't you worry. But with these tutorials you gotta find them yourself. No, up Spidey! And like I said before, running up walls, don't worry, there's a tutorial for that. Don't you worry. Alright, 5... 6, 7? Oh cool, that did count. Oh. Alright, let's go do these guys and then suppose we're end of the part, you know. All we did was tutorials, but that's okay. We gotta learn somehow. Right, one more. Nice. Okay, let's get this collectible and not get shot. And now I'm gonna think I'm gonna end off the part, because if I go talk to Luke, not Lucas. You know what? I'm just going to call him Lucas. Who cares? It's a ridiculous name. Especially for a guy like that. But yeah, so I'm going to end off the part. So next time let's play Spider-Man Web of Shadows on the 360. We're going to do a few more tutorials and help out our good buddy Lucas. So I've been HonestTom23. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And I will see you next time.